Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to more of our Youth Squad Legends here with Bray Wanderers. Right, today we've got 3 big matches for you, including a Carabao Cup match away at Wigan. We got a home match away, a home match at home against Charlton Athletic for finishing things off with a game against Scunthorpe, or are we going to do this one instead? I tell you what, we will simulate the Scunthorpe game and we will play the Oxford game and the Checkatrade Trophy, because we want to win the Checkatrade Trophy this year, because if we get promoted we won't get a chance to win it again. So we want to win the Checkatrade Trophy and, well, not going to win the Carabao Cup, saying that, MK Dons, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll do that. We got the 2 cup matches and 1 of the league games. Anyway, without further ado, let's hit up Wigan. Patrick is Bowen. Here's Pierce Campbell. Moran, here's Bowen. Into the middle, Fitzpatrick. Gotta be, and it is. We ripped Wigan to shreds there with that attack. And it is Chris Fitzpatrick with the goal. I believe Wigan are still in League 1 alongside us. They've not been that good of a team so far. That was a great bit of play, that was. And then just seeing the space, Fitzpatrick opened up in the middle. Great bit of play, that was. It was Barcelona. Barcelona are back. Good times. I like that. I've not played this game in a couple of weeks, so I was expecting a bit of a difficult first couple of games, and we have struggled in this one, but finally we broke them down. And Chris Fitzpatrick gets his 2nd goal in the Carabao Cup this season. Right, 1-0. Can we keep a hold of this lead? No, my defence. The answer is no. By Jones. Ennis is Campbell, Fitzpatrick. Into Moran. Oh, wow, what a hit that was. What a hit. Moran blisters it in the top corner. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I really thought I'd hit that over, but he, with almost no backlift, he just hit that hard, didn't he? Good bit of play. Just the high press is working well for us here. Look at that. Oh. Outside of the boot, swerve right into the top corner. And Moran gets himself a goal to make it 2-0 just before half-time. Moran was a player I wasn't really getting on with beginning the last season, but he definitely impressed towards the end. And not doing too bad here either. He has good games, he has bad games. His finishing is not very consistent, is it? But there we go then, 2-0. Murphy. It's Fitzpatrick. Great ball, it's Fanning around the outside. Fanning's got to get this, surely. Fanning does get the goal off the bench. The young lad with a pretty damn good potential, if I remember correctly, has got himself a goal. It was pretty easy in the end. Wigan pushing forward, trying to get themselves back in the game. And we just cut them to shreds with that good through ball. I mean, look at that. The run was fantastic, and Fanning was just in acres of space. Great finish as well. Maybe a little bit luck. Maybe he'll say that he placed that so perfectly to hit it off the post and in. But it was a really good finish. And Fanning, is that his first goal for the club? I don't recall him scoring before. To be honest. That's his first ever goal in the FA Cup. Or FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. I'd imagine it's his first ever goal for the club, to be honest. There we go. 3-0. Beautiful. Donald, here's Murphy. Big ball over the top. Wow, what a ball. Finding Ender Cunningham. Oh, Ender Cunningham, you had to score that. That would have been an amazing goal. You had to put that in. Oh, I mean, I should have gone for the low finish, but I just really wanted to blister that in the top corner. I think that would have been an amazing one if that just blistered the top. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. I went for the glory over anything else. Come on, keep a clean sheet. There we go. Donald with the big clearance. Oh, hello. Can we get an opportunity here? No, maybe not. Come on, blow the whistle. Don't let them equalise. Equalise? Don't let them score a goal. One that's clean sheet. I don't often get clean sheets anymore. It'd be nice to get a clean sheet. Here comes the corner. Headed clear by Boyce. It's a terrible header, though. Ball comes back into the middle. Oh, Saved by O'Connor, and Boyce clears it nicely. Surely that's going to be full time. Surely. God, ref, with 3 minutes over. There we go. A clean sheet. Nice. A 3-0 win as well. Pretty convincing, actually. I was quite happy with that. If you remember correctly, League 1 we found very easily. If you've watched the new MK Dons one as well, we found the League 1 quite easy in MK Dons as well. It's the Championships when things start to hit the fan. But in fairness, that they have more shots on target. And we were just better at finishing. That seems to be the main thing. Anyway, let's get into our next league game then. Here we go. The next league game is going to be against Charlton Athletic. Is the team we're going to go for? I think so. So we have got... Do we want to change anything? I mean, one of the guys... It was a Nicholson. Nicholson was requesting a game the other day. So it wasn't a cup, actually. But I didn't want to give him a risk in the cup. So I might actually give Nicholson an opportunity. I mean... I'm going to take Barry Ennis off, and I'm going to play Nicholson and McGuinness on each of the wings. So we've got Callahan in goal, Ennis, Staunton, Murphy, Moran, Brady, Rafferty, Nicholson, O'Connor, and McGuinness sitting behind Daire Cunningham. Or do we dare give Fanning a start? I mean, we've got one different name on there. Let's not go too mad. We need to win these games in the League One to make sure we get promoted. Anyway, let's go then with Team B. Nicholson. O'Connor. Out wide to Moran once again. Ball into the middle. It's a good one. Ennis. Oh, just wide. That's Chris Ennis, the left back, isn't it? I believe so. He wasn't even looking, cheeky bug, when he took that shot. But it was just wide. Not much in that at all. Could have been 1-0. Or was he? No, he wasn't, actually. I thought I saw the referee, I thought I saw the linesman flag up, but they've given a goal kick, not a free kick. O'Connor steals that in the middle of the pitch. Finds Nicholson. Into O'Connor, it's got to be, yes, O'Connor drives it low into the back of the net. Assisted then by Nicholson, the young lad on his debut. Debut? Maybe. I don't remember using him before, but I probably have done at some point. Because I've not played this in about a week or two anyway. So I'm probably starting to confuse myself more than anything. Nice, look at that. Pretty simple, really, wasn't it? And O'Connor hit that so hard and low in the bottom corner. The keeper had no point even diving, did he, really? So there we go. "1-0. Can we hold this now?" It's been a pretty tricky game so far. We've dominated most of it. We just struggled to break them down. But now we've got the goal. Maybe if they start pushing forward, we might make it a bit easier to get them. Here's Nicholson. The overlap from Ennis. Ennis' ball into the box. McGuinness was free and McGuinness heads it over the top. Boo. Poor Nicholson. Poor McGuinness. Should have made that 2-0 then. Ender Cunningham cuts that one out. Ender Cunningham now. He's fresh on the pitch, has the pace, cuts back inside, takes the shot. Oh! Off the bar! Wow, we are just struggling here to get the second goal, aren't we? Really struggling. Did the keeper get a touch on that? He did. The keeper saved that. Well done. Well done, Carson. Not the Carson, but a Carson. Rafferty's corner. It's headed by Donald. Saved again by the keeper. They did not want us to score the second goal, do they? Might not have much of a choice, though, as Ennis tries to get the ball in. It's pinging around everywhere. McGuinness. Oh, again. Great save by the keeper. He's wrapping up these extra points, isn't he? Towards the end of the game. That wasn't the best shot, actually. It was straight at him, wasn't it? But still. Rafferty's strong corner. Donald is there. Donald heads it over the top. Wow, we really punished him for those last few minutes. Which is great, because it means I've actually got some highlights from this game now. But no second goal. But there is the full-time whistle. And that is a pretty good victory for us, I think. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. 1-0. I mean, it probably should have been more, to be honest. But we did okay. Nicholson actually got man of the match for us as well. He got the 8.4, the highest rating on the pitch. He got man of the match. Okay, I'll give it to him. He was only 55 rated, but he did pretty well. As you can see, we dominated the game. 11 shots, 7 on target. Granted, most of those shots were in the last couple of minutes, but still, we did deserve the victory. We just really struggled to put the ball in the back of the net. League One is proving to be very easy for us. Here we go then, some decent news here then. So we have 4 players out on international duty. Joseph Staunton, Chris Fitzpatrick, Barry Ennis and Casey Moran all called up, which is interesting because normally we get the goalkeeper called up, but no keeper this time. I don't know, the problem is that this game doesn't really give you any idea of what you're getting. It doesn't give you any idea of like how many caps they got or anything, unless I'm just missing it. What's over here? So Ender Cunningham wants to leave because he's not playing enough. And Casey Callahan is happy because we put him back in the team. Okay. We got a training injury for Barry Boyce for 3 days. It's not an issue. And our monthly youth squad updates. Craig Daire, 84 to 94, 51 current. Great. Ian Campbell, 83 to 89, 61 current. Jack Taylor, 80 to 90, 47 current. Cathal Fitzpatrick, 78 to 94, 55 current. Ian Brennan, 82 to 94, 56 current. Ender Cassidy, 77 to 94, 47 current. Ross Gordon, or Gordon Ross even, you're not good enough, mate. We're going to release you. I've done those, haven't I? Joseph Quinn, 78 to 94, 64 current is pretty good. Ian McGee, 78 to 94, 54 current. Sean McDonald, 75 to 94, 46 current. Noel O'Donnell, 72 to 92, 57 current. Wow, that's a lot of players in this group, isn't it? And when do we get our monthly updates, monthly scout updates? I thought that was the first of the month as well. Have I messed that up? Am I getting confused between people? It is. Oh, it's the 3rd. Okay, then. It's the 3rd, so we'll get those any day. We'll get them actually... Well, it's the 2nd now, so we're going to skip this match against Scunthorpe. So we're going to simulate it. We're going to use Team A. Yeah, we use Team A. So simulate that one. I'll let you sort it out, assistant. That's international duty, isn't it? I don't know. That was Barry Boyce, wasn't it, out for a game? Doesn't matter. See how I get on. Then it gives us an idea roughly how good we are if the computer does well. I mean, we're doing okay. We're up to 3rd place. There's a goal for Rafferty. Makes it 1-0. Oh, they've equalised. Alomola. Isn't that a Pokemon? I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. Ennis for a yellow card. Just hoping no one gets injured or sent off is the main one. I mean, a 1-1 draw is not terrible in this game for us. Oh, 2-1 losses though. Oh, a 2-2 draw. I'll take a 2-2 draw. That's not terrible. Not too bad. Let me just knock this out quickly then. We're just going to speed through some training. Oh, that's nice. O'Donnell goes up a point. To 62. That's not bad. Why are we trading O'Donnell? I don't quite know, to be honest. Who cares? Right, so now if we do this, we should get youth squad updates. Right, transfer offer for Ronan Fanning. I believe we are trying to sell Ronan Fanning, so are we trying to sell Ronan Fanning? I think we are. Let's accept that. He can be gone. Right. Let's have a look then. So first of all, Northern Ireland. 72 to 88 is not good enough for us. 68 to 88 is not good enough. 47 to 65 is comical. That's comical. 68 to 92 you can stay in there. 63 to 87 is not good enough. 54 to 74 is not good enough. And 59 to 79 is not good enough. So 68 to 92 will keep you for more scouting. Next up then we have got Rafferty, who is up in Scotland. 61 to 85, no. 62 to 86, no. 44 to 60. 51 to 69. 49 to 67. 55 to 77. 53 to 73. What a disappointing month that was in Scotland as well. And then finally we have got Ireland 67 to 91, 50 to 68, 62 to 86, 64 to 88, 48 to 66. That is a terrible month of scouting. Brendan McGuinness might be okay. We're going to leave him in there to scout for another month, but that is really, really poor. Yeah, that is really, really poor. Oh, crap, I signed him. I didn't need to sign him. Okay, well, we've got him now anyway. That's a really, really poor month of scouting, actually. I'm pretty disappointed with that. I've been offered the Venezuela job, which obviously we're going to turn down. Because we want the island job is what we really want. Right, so we're going to go into this next game then, which is at home to Oxford in the Checker Trade Trophy. And we're going to go in with Team B. But I think I might actually make, because Oxford are League 2, aren't they? So I feel like I might actually be able to... Actually, I can go for a different team. Should we go for... Did I make a youth team? I've got a high potential team. No, I didn't go for a youth team, did I? We're going to go for Team B. I'm going to change it up a bit, I think. Oh, maybe not, because I've just pressed go. Okay. We're not changing it up a bit, then we're going with Team B. Fall into Cunningham. Cunningham sees the space. Barry Ennis straight away after 3 minutes and 33 seconds. We lead Oxford 1-0. We knew this was going to be an easy game. Faced off against an old League 2 rival. But look at the space opened up here for Ennis. Just crazy, wasn't it? And then just blitzes it into the back of the net. He's not going to score an easier goal all season, is he? It was almost like a penalty. It was, well, let's say a penalty from a tight angle, like, but still. It was a really good goal. Really well worked and an easy opening lead. It make things very easy for us now moving forward. If we just keep this early lead and probably build upon it, and hopefully Oxford's heads will drop and it'll be a nice, easy game that we can just coast to a victory. O'Connor, great ball into the path of Ennis again. Ennis takes a shot, saved, and Cunningham blasts it home for 2-0. Just too easy, isn't it? I mean, League 1's been pretty easy for us so far, but Checker Trade Trophy against League 2 teams is just too easy. Great ball through to Ennis. Ennis took a shot from a tight angle, and the ball just bounces out to Daire Cunningham, who was in the box and ready just to put that into the back of the net. One thing I really want this season is more goals again by both Daire Cunningham and Chris Fitzpatrick. Going to aim for 15 each. 15 all competitions each. I'll be happy with that. But there we go. 2-0 up after 12 minutes. Daire Cunningham. 3-0. Oh my god. I might just put the controller down for a bit, to be honest with you. It's too bloody easy, isn't it? Daire Cunningham just gets in and slides straight past the keeper to make it 3-0. I really should have played the kids in this one, but I've pressed the wrong bloody button. I mean, look at that. It's just too easy. Just cut them to shreds. And Daire Cunningham finishes nicely. I gave him the target of scoring 15. At this rate, he could score 15 in this bloody game. We're only bloody 20 minutes in. So there we go. Well done. Well done, Daire. Third goal of the season in this competition, 17 minutes into the game. And we lead Oxford United 3-0. I'm not quite sure what to do now. I'm thinking about future me editing. I'm also thinking about current me wanting to score as many goals as possible. Should we go for 9? Do you think I can score 9? Well, at this rate, it's looking very possible. Into the middle, Daire Cunningham. Oh, saved. Oh, and side netting for McGuinness. Wow. That should have been a goal, shouldn't it? Oh, wow, hello. Oxford has scored one back. Don't know why they're celebrating for. They're still 3-1 down, like, but still, that was well, obviously my poor defending's a good part of that, but still, that's our clean sheet gone. Quite surprised, actually, I managed to do that, but there we go. Goal for Brannigan. It's 3-1 after 24 minutes. O'Connor, look at that space there for Ennis. Ennis in tons of space, cuts back. Daire Cunningham. There we go. Well, I wanted to get Daire Cunningham his first half hat-trick, really. That was the main reason I've done that. I think I could have probably scored that with Barry Ennis, but I decided to give it to Daire. I say I want our two strikers to score a considerable amount of goals this season. This is exactly what we're going for now. Daire gets his third goal of the game, which is his fourth goal in the Checker Trade Trophy alone. Add his few league goals. He must be getting close-ish to 10 now, I would have hoped already. I mean, it was pretty easy again, wasn't it? It's just too easy, to be honest. I think that's why we conceded the goal, because we're just taking it for granted, aren't we? It's just too easy. And look, they're just giving the ball to us now. Let's see if we can just get Daire another one. Come on, look. Power through the middle. Go on, Daire. Take the shot. Boom. Good save by the keeper. Ennis gets the ball clear to the other Ennis. Plays it to Ender O'Connor. He gets tackled, but lucky bounce back to him. Daire Cunningham. Ball over the top looking for Barry Ennis. Ball into the middle. It's McGuinness. It's Cunningham. Oh, lucky bounce. And Daire Cunningham finds himself a fourth goal of the game in the 79th minute. Nice one. Well done. A bit lucky, like I said, but still, they all count in the end. There was a ball in. See, it bounced up to him and he hit it on the volley. It was a lovely finish, don't get me wrong. It was lucky, but it was a lovely, lovely finish. And Daire Cunningham gets his fifth goal in the competition. That's definitely going to power him forward in the goal-scoring charts against Fitzpatrick. It's their little game between the two of them to see who is going to be scoring the most goals this year. Rafferty across is Endo O'Connor. McGuinness. Ennis. Ennis saved. Oh, it's gone in. It has gone in. Is that McGuinness? I'm not quite sure it's McGuinness' position. It is McGuinness, I think. Got himself in the goals. Again, another bit of luck, but it all counts in the end, doesn't it? Yeah, it all counts in the end. Pinged out. To be honest, Oxford have been very, very good in the second half. They have really come back into this game, but towards the end, they've just sort of given up again. I think their heads have dropped. They realise time has run out, and now here they are. Down. Philip McGuinness, his third goal in the Checker Trade Trophy this season. He must be knocking a few goals in as well. Another substitution then. As on comes Ian Cunningham, I think that is. I don't bloody know. Either way, it's 6-1. And there you go, full-time whistle. Nice, good way to finish off the episode. Daire Cunningham with 4 goals in this game takes the match ball home. It's definitely going to help him out. 10 out of 10, of course, he would do with 4 goals. Good result for Brian Ennis at 9.3 as well. McGuinness got 8.6, Brady got 8.8, and Moran got 8.6 as well. Murphy with an 8 as well. Seems to be the better you do in the game, the more your energy runs out. That makes sense, I suppose, doesn't it? Right, so that is the end of this episode. We'll have a quick look at the calendar and see we're going to bring you back. For what's going to be October into November, isn't it? That'll be pretty cool. So let's see what we've got calendar-wise. Wow, it's a busy, busy month, isn't it? But I think we'll come back for the Plymouth game in the Carabao Cup. Again, another very, very winnable game in the Carabao Cup. Then we've got MK Dons, which will be an interesting one. And then nothing in November. Maybe a Carabao Cup game again. If not, then we'll go straight against Bolton. So by the end of the next episode, we'll be halfway through November. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you next time. Of course, if you enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the Youth Squad Legends. Bye.